Hello everyone, Jaime Mantilla here, and in this video, I'm going to show you an SEO tool that I created based on a request that somebody did based on the videos that I've been creating and the scrapers and things like that. So I'm just going to show you first, we want to start with normally like SEO agencies or people that are starting on SEO, they actually have to invest on tools like this one. So Ahrefs, SEMrush, and if you could look at the pricing, sometimes when you are an SEO agency, solopreneur, and you want to start like freelancing, sometimes these prices are very high up, right? So if you don't have any clients, you're paying $129 per month, and you're not really using you're not using all of the features that Ahrefs offer you, or all of the features that SEMrush offer you, right? So it's $139. If you want to do local Viking, if you want to do any other tools, it's like that's not the only tool that you need. You need more tools to be able to analyze, I don't know, the GMB, to be able to do a website audit, to be able to see the rankings on the GBP or Google Business Profile. So based on how many tools you have, it can actually get really pricey. So this tool is pretty much to avoid that cost. And I'm just going to show you what it's going to do. It has different features. So some of the features are a local finder. So it's going to scrape the maps up to 100 results based on a category that you give it. So let's say roofing companies in Tampa. Then you're going to have an option to scrape one of the websites of that specific row. If you want more information about the business information, it actually provides you with the ID of that GBP or Google Business Profile so that you can get more items about the GBP. And then it'll give you more information about the page audit, content analysis based on the website, and it's going to give you backlink information. I'm working on adding keywords based on, or a keyword summary based on the URL. But I'm going to show you what I have so far. Right now, this doesn't look pretty. This is a POC. This is a proof of concept, something that I'm building pretty quickly using Python and Streamlit. Like if you take a look at my videos before, it is the same steps that I'm following on those videos on how to build tools. The same thing that I'm doing here. I'm using Cursor AI. I am using Python and Streamlit, and then I'm using a few APIs that are in the internet that you can actually gather data to pull all these together. Okay. So with that said, I'm just gonna show you real quick what it looks like, and then you can, provide me with feedback if this is something that is useful. If you want to invest, I don't know, maybe this is the next tool for small SEO agencies to help them analyze the competition, prospect better, and not spend that amount of money or that much money on other tools that they're going to be utilizing 80% or actually 20% of the features. Okay. So this is an SEO maps scraper and website audit tool. As you can see here, this specific tab is the local finder. So the local finder, I'm putting here roofing companies, or roofing company Tampa. So let's pretend that you are somebody that is searching the internet, and this is the maps, right? So it's pretty much going to pull up the information from the maps. So if I go here to the tool, I'm just going to say roofing company Tampa. This location, forget about the location, that's just the code for United States. You can always hide that later or add the words for the specific location. Right now, it is proof of concept, making sure that this is something that is going to be usable for the audience in the SEO space. So again, just bear with me. Again, it's not perfect. It requires work, but at least this is a conversation starter to see if, someone can use it and someone is interested. Okay. So I'm just going to click search. It's going to take a few seconds to make the necessary calls to grab the right information. And it normally gets 11 results. This is the list of roofing companies in the area. As you can see, they're all near the area of Tampa. So Seffner, Brandon, Tampa, majority is Tampa. It gives you the information for the rating. It gives you the phone number. It gives you the actual website. It gives you the Google ID and whether it's paid or not. In this case, all of them are not paid. And let's say I'm just gonna play with the ratings here. I'm sorry, with the filters. So if I say, hey, you just give me all of the companies that are maximum of 4 rating. So I have 3 of them that are here, right? I can actually navigate to the business information. This one is hard coded. I want to just remove, I want to do 5. This one is the Westfall Roofing. So CID 1698. As you can see here is 1698. So I'm just going to go ahead and click search business. And for the search business, it gives me the logo. It gives me the website. So if I click on it, this is Westfall Roofing. So Westfall Roofing. Okay, it gives me the category, which is roofing contractor. It gives me the about the business. So that's the description of the business on the GBP. It gives me the photo of that business profile. It gives me the features within that Google business listing. So service operations, accessibility, crowd. It gives me a map of the specific location. So that's Westfall Roofing. As you can see, everything is matching so far. Westfall Roofing. It gives me the address, the phone number. It gives me the rating, 4.7. If I go back here, 4.7, 1,300 reviews. Pretty damn good. It's a lot of reviews, which is great. I can click here and it says view on Google Maps. So it's going to pull up the Google Maps business. This one is showing a different amount of reviews, but there is always discrepancy with the tools, and that's normal and expected on any specific tool that you use in the internet. But that's pretty close. And then we can go back to the actual tool itself, and it gives you the top competitors. You have Advanced Roofing, Gold, Seal Roofing, A1 Roofing. So these are pretty much other companies that people are searching for. And in this case, it gives you the business hours. We can try a different tool or a different SID. So let's say we go down to Soucher Roofing here. I'm going to copy this ID, go to business information. And hopefully everything works as expected. These demos, you never know what's going to happen. So you see, and in this case, the business logo and the business information didn't populate. So we could always restart it and let's see, start it again. Just for the sake of the demonstration. Again, I'm not here to hide whether it's working or not. I know it's not perfect, and I've been working on this in the past few days. So I don't expect this to be perfect, but at least it's giving you the capabilities and the features of what we're doing and what we're looking for. I just have to probably tell cursor. Actually, yeah, it doesn't have. Let me just try another one real quick. Which one is this one? Let's do. Actually, let's narrow down the ratings. And Tampa Roofing Company. Let's go with that said. Business ID, see if it's generating the same thing or if it's just that specific listing. Let's see. Okay, so this one is not populating the logo. I may have to do some error handling if there is logos or not logos on the listing itself. But again, let's try another one real quick just to make sure that images are rendering correctly. So we have the business image. There you go. So McKinney Roofing Contracting has 45 reviews. Roofing contractor. You have the image. You have the URL. They have the website. You have the map. And then if I go here to the maps, you have the same image that we're seeing. I want to actually navigate to the website itself just to see what we got. You see the logo. So it matches, all the information that we're gathering is specifically for that specific business profile and that website, which is great. Here are the competitors. Here are the business hours. So it's 8 to 16. let me see. So you have 8 to 16th. Yeah, that's 4:16 on military time or 24-hour format. So Thursday and Friday, that's 8 a.m. to 16:30. So if I go to, 16:30, that's great. Okay. Now we're moving on to the next tab. The next tab I have is Steadfast Roofing Profile, Florida. So it's this website here. And then I'm going to go ahead and analyze. And let's see what we get. So for this specific website, we have a page audit, we have content analysis, and we have backlinks tabs. In here, as you can see, you got a 200 code, which is okay when the website is rendering. This is the DOM size or the page size itself, HTTPS, which is secure. We can see that here. It's not giving me the error. The SEO score 95.2, which is great for this website. This is why it's ranking pretty high up. Some of this information I may have to remove or not if it's not something that is understood. This is probably very technical, that is coming from the API itself. You have the size, you have if it's SEO friendly on the URL, you have the link analysis. So you have 51 internal links, you have 5 external backlinks, and that is on this specific URL. No broken links, and you have 51 images. This is the meta information. So for the page title, you have top roofing company in Ruskin, Florida, Steadfast Roofing. The length is 53 characters. And then we have the meta description. Are you looking for a roofing company in Florida that you can trust? And I can actually validate that here. If I go to my details, SEO extension. So you have top roofing company in Ruskin, Florida, Stead Roofing. And then description. Are you looking for a roofing company in Florida? So that matches. Let's go back here. So these are the technical details. You have the canonical URL. There's no meta keywords on the actual website itself. What else do we have here? Twitter card. Again, these are social meta tags. We may keep these or not. This is for information for an SEO analyst or an SEO agency that just want to use this tool for whatever they need. If this is relevant, great. If it's not relevant, it can be removed. Page speed insights, time to interactives is 24 milliseconds. Whenever the DOM completed, so when you render completely was 1 second and 1.4 milliseconds, and total duration is 1.4 milliseconds. So this is all great information. Again, the presentation of this may not be as I don't know, user friendly. You may want to have grids and maybe separation of concepts within each row and stuff like that. But again, kind of building this quickly to iterate and making sure that this is something that is going to be useful for somebody that it is in the SEO industry or the SEO world to get more information, right? Do you want to pay $129 to use 10% of the features, or you want to use a tool like this that is going to give you exactly what you need to talk to clients or maybe to do some prospecting, okay? You have the content analysis. So content analysis for this specific URL, you have 170 words, paragraph 72. I'm not sure how accurate that is in 72 sentences. This may be inaccurate. I will have to double check the data. But again, it's not perfect. We're going to fix it. It's going to be as accurate as it can be based on the data that we're getting back. There's a lot of data coming back from these APIs. So sometimes, it can get confusing as to which attribute should we be displaying in the UI to be analyzed, okay? Website structure, you have 37 pages. 22 of those pages are service pages, and you have 15 service pages. On the service area pages, these are the pages that they have as a service area. So if I go here to Roofing Largo, Florida, is the website. Let's go to Sun City Center. You have Sun City Center. So these are the actual service pages. And then, service area pages. And then you have the service pages here where you say, okay, residential roof repair. You have roofing. That's Ruskin. Let's see again. Metal roofing. You have metal roofing, and you have metal roofing here. I just want to know H1 tag heading. What's that for? Yeah, metal roofing. That's on the H1 tag, which is these ones here. Doesn't seem like as an H1 tag because normally it is appearing on the banner. But they have it as on that small section right there. And then metal roofing is mentioned in the first paragraph. Then roofing company, metal roofing should be somewhere here. Somewhere else here. Metal. Yep. So metal roof is also mentioned here, mentioned there. So again, it's mentioned across. So that's they have good SEO and is very specific, targeted to that specific page. Okay. And then these top keywords, I just kept it there. These are the mentions of the keywords mentioned within the page. So it gives you the density percentage. For some people this is useful, so for some are not. So this can always be removed, or this table here if it's not useful. But again, it's giving you information about the content analysis. The keyword, I'll owe it because that one is massive too. But at least we can work with this. So page audit, content analysis, you have backlinks. And these are the backlinks. This is something interesting. I want to show you something real quick here. I'm going to move my head out of the way. Added some filters here. But this thing is not allowing me to move. Anyways, it's not letting me move a control that I have on there. But here, you can... There you go. I moved it here. Okay. So you have filters for active backlinks, and you have lost backlinks. So let's say if I remove the lost backlinks, and I need to fix this. Whenever I play with the filter, it takes me back to the page audit, but that's known. Again, it's going to be fixed. So you have, I'm going to apply filters. It gives me all the lost backlinks, which are coming from Guide to Florida. These were discovered back in 2004. Last seen, that was January. So most of them got dropped at the beginning of this year. They were all do follow links, but again, they were lost. And most of them were a link back to the page. I want to show you one. I'm going to show you a few that have multiple areas of the page linking back to the page. So that's counted as a link back to the page. Maybe I'm not making sense right now, but it'll make sense once I get it. So we have active backlinks. So you have all these domains and these URLs that are going back to the page. But this is something very interesting. So if I go here, I'm going to do the link count. And I saw that, you normally want to have a backlink back to the page or a link back to the page. In this case, you have, let's say for this specific realtor listing, you have 6 links back to the page. Blue Page Pro has 4. The other ones have 3, and the majority of them have 1. But if we check, let's say if we navigate and start analyzing a little bit more about this page in specific, I'm going to open that up. And if you can see here at the bottom, this is a listing, but this listing has 6 backlinks back to the page. So instead of this being a link back to the page, so let's say here on the website, I'm going to show you here at the bottom. You take a look at the page here. So you have 1 link from the image. Okay, that's 1. I'm going to close these other ones. If I hover over here in the middle between the image and the logo, there's nothing. It's here at the bottom. If I go to this image itself, I click on it, it opens up another backlink or another link to the page. If I hover over the step roofing on that title of that card, click on it, it opens up another page. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Read more has another link back to the page. I don't know if that affects or if it helps or if it dilutes the backlinking to the profile, because it'll be 666. That's what, 18 on just one page. So maybe that backlink authority is diluted because of so many links. but again, there's more experts in the area than me. And then if I go to Estate Roofing, so let's say this logo also has a link back to the page, and then phone number, address, and then if I say website, that's another link back to the page. Okay, that's probably something you wouldn't know with a tool. Like if you don't have a tool that gives you that information, you wouldn't be able to know how many links, or you would be able to know if you're like very particular and granular as to what you're doing. But just a plain sighted, this is just one backlink to the page. Let's look at the other one. I didn't look at the other ones. I did check this one before, so I knew where things were. There's no anchor, so there's no anchor text to this because everything is just images, and it's not grabbing this website anchor or this estate roofing anchor. So it's not coming back with the right anchor text, given that there is so many. Maybe just grabbing the first one and it's not capturing the rest. I want to do one last one here. Okay, so this one is not working. This one is still active. So maybe this one is going to be lost. Last seen whenever it's seen again. Last seen was February 2024. So maybe if it's checked again this year, it may get lost. Let's say this one, this is 3. So this is trust index. Okay, so let's do a quick analysis here. I don't want this video to be too long, but that's what it takes whenever you're doing SEO, whenever you're checking for stuff on a website. So you have one here. You have, let's see, I don't even know. So it's one here. Create a free account. Let me see. So you need 4, right? So we have one, which is to the root domain, claim profile. And I'm sure that there's tools to check for these emails, but I just wanted to hover over here. There's 2. It's telling me that there is 4. Let's see. Trust. 1, 2. Three. There's 1 here. It's probably more towards the bottom. So you have external backlinks 1, 2. There's 3. I mean, it's showing that it's at least 3, right? But anyways, this is the beauty of this. Actually, yeah, there's 3. I was looking for a 4th one, and there's no 4th one. So we got the 3. Let me just do another one more. So we got that one. We got the 3. And for this one, let's just do this tool real quick. So you have links. Instagram. It's looking for 2, right? Oof. This one is hitting. Oh, there's 1. So there's 1 here. So start roofing. You have the phone number. You have the Facebook page. You have the Instagram. And then where's the other one? Facebook. So instead, this one, there's YouTube, service areas, accredited. There you go. So there's two here. So you have the roofer's helper. You have one backlink here on the actual text, the paragraph itself. You can see that here at the bottom. Click on it, it'll open up the page. And then we have a backlink here on the actual, recent projects bottom. So that's it. So it's giving us accurate information. It's giving you accurate information. You tell me if this is something that you will be able to use. Let me know if there's any other tools that you are interested in, anything that we can build. I'll be happy to create a video like this one to show you a demo. Thank you for the person that requested this type of information. I've been thinking a while on building a tool for SEO, given that the other tools are expensive, and just to give you the specific information that you need, like somebody that has a specific SOP to do certain type of research and things like that. This, building a tool for your specific agency or for your specific process would be something that could be done for sure. So, hopefully this was a good information. Let me know if you have any questions, any feedback. I'm open. Again, it is not done. I have the keyword tab. I'm kind of working on it, but I want to hear from you if this is something that is useful or not useful, or if this is something that you'll be interested in, just to make it available to the public. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you.